morning. Welcome to this week's vlog. Look, is this not the cutest shirt? Okay, I'm so excited about this. Okay, so it is 7:10 a.m. the 21st of February. It's 38 degrees outside here. It's Friday. The last vlog you saw, we went to Florida and saw Grandma. We went to the RV show. I took a little bit of a break. We've been dealing with lots of stuff around here. So I took a little bit of a break from vlogging this week just because we had so much going on between work and life. What is that? Oh, it's a pen. I'm sorry, distraction. Squirrel. So it just was super duper busy this week and I just didn't get a chance to turn the camera on. You hear my dishwasher. We are eventually going to fix that noise. We don't know what to do about it. Whatever. Is this not the cutest? A friend of ours, Anne, sent this to us. Is it not? Oh my goodness. Look, the paw prints and the life with favor, and you are the sweetest. Thank you so, so much. I absolutely love it. She made this, and she said she doesn't have a business, but she does this as a hobby, and I can't tell you how much I appreciate this. So we've been playing with the idea of creating merchandise, you know, not merchandise, but like t-shirts or maybe a coffee mug or something like that. We have had a lot of people email us and ask us where our gear store is, and merchandise store, and I'm like, we don't have one. I was gonna do it last year when we rebranded, but I don't know. I'm not sure I'm ready yet, but I love this. I love that I can wear a shirt on the ship in anywhere. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. So anyway, and if you will please message me your address. When the bag came in, it was messed up over the address from, it happens sometimes. And I really, really want to be able to send you a thank you card. So you are the sweetest. You guys, is this not awesome? It's awesome. It's perfect. Thank you so much. And in case you can't see, the little paw prints and the lettering is sparkly. Ah! I just love it. Anyway, you guys are so, so sweet to me. Whiskey and Brandy sent me a Valentine's Day card, which was super duper cute. They are the cutest pups. They are so cute. Anyway, it's like I said to their mommy, I don't know how you leave the house because I just couldn't. 1 second. Hello.
Hello.
It's now 3:48 and Rob and I are both Gold Star approved. So if you're not aware, I know it's so bumpy and loud, maybe this helps. If you're not aware, come October of this year, in order to fly on an airplane, you are going to have the Gold Star on your driver's license.
The real ID.
The real ID, right. Well, my driver's license expires in March. His doesn't expire for a couple of years. But we wanted to go ahead and get that taken care of. So instead of doing it twice for me, so we just went in, renewed my license, and then did the real ID. And then we just added the real ID to his license. So we're good to go now. So now when we fly in October, we don't have to worry about it. Yep. So if you haven't done that, and you really should, go ahead and get it taken care of. Even if you're not one to fly, I would go ahead and just make sure you have it on your driver's license. You never know when you're going to have to hop on an airplane. Now, if you don't have it on there, you can use your passport. So you can no longer, oops, sorry. I know it's so bumpy. Just fly. You can no longer just fly with in October of this year without the real ID on your driver's license, unless you bring your passport. Anyway, but the DPS office, Department of Public Safety, is like 45 minutes from our house. Well, the one that we go to. I'm looking for sunglasses now because my eyeballs are just, hold on. Okay, now I can see again. We had to hook a U-turn. We're way out in the country. We're in Columbus, and where the DPS office is. And most people who live sort of west of Houston, that's where we go. Because if you have to go to the DPS office, Department of Public Safety, in town in Houston, you're gonna wait 3 to 4 hours. I mean, it is a long wait. So, and normally I can just renew. Every 10 years you have to go in and have a new picture. So I just needed to renew online, but I needed to do this Real ID, so I had to renew in person because you have to verify your identity and all that stuff. So we did all of that. And now I can check that off the worry list. Anyway, so, and it was interesting because my driver's license picture is from 2014, and that was before I lost any weight. So I was about 65 pounds heavier than I am now in that picture. So it's crazy. It's crazy to see and to think that I've lost that much weight. So, but that's okay. I gained that weight quitting smoking, so I'm not going to, knock myself for that. I gave myself a year to do and eat and be however I needed to be to quit smoking, and then got my health back on track. So, and it worked.
Yes. I didn't know. She was waiting for me to reply.
He has no idea I'm talking to him. Anyway, so now we are headed to HEB. I just need a handful of things, like sandwich meat. Chandler's been asking for some naan bread, and so we're going to get that. He wants to make some paninis on the panini press that we have, and that sounded really good. So I think we're going to make some paninis this weekend, you and us here on the vlog. And I thought we would either maybe bake some bread, but not likely because they're usually pretty heavy. Well, I don't know. We have that new lupin flour that we can use, and I tested it. I have no allergies to it. My body, it seems to be fine. And then I have some protein powder, so we can kind of make bread with that. We also have my Smart Buns, and I think that's what I really want to make the paninis with. Some of you had talked to me about the fact that the Smart Buns tend to be a little dry. Yes, I agree with you. However, what you can do to kind of combat that is take the tines of a fork. Can you see? Wow, I couldn't flip the camera around fast enough. You can't just click the button. With all the technology, why can't you just flip the screen on the camera while you're recording? It's an iPhone. Come on. Anyway, so you take the tines of a fork and poke holes into the inside of the bread, and then any condiment you happen to be using, if you toast it, you put butter in it. You do this after you toast it or before. If you're just making a sandwich, you can do this. And the condiments kind of leak into or leach. What is the word I'm looking for? Leach into the bread and kind of help moisten it up. Because I do agree it can be a little dry, but if it's not like that, then when you put a hamburger patty on it or something, it would get slimy. So it's important that the bread has that texture. So, and it's really, really good. So there's that. Since we're on this long drive back home, I mean, we're like 5 minutes into a 45-minute drive back home. Rob reminded me this past week, literally in a week, we binge watched an entire TV series off of Netflix. Look, I'm crooked. You guys, my ears are crooked. Do remember that. I have one that's higher than the other, so my sunglasses are forever crooked. Anyway.
It's 3 seasons. Right now, season 4 is being released, but it's not on, season 4 is not on Netflix yet.
Yeah, so we were binge watching off of Netflix, Kim's Convenience, like convenience store, Kim's Convenience. It's really good. It kind of started off a little slow, but it picks up, and it's funny and endearing, and you just get to know the family, and you really start to just really like them. It's very good, and it's complete. Like, it's the story moves along, like the characters develop and move along as you're watching it, but there's not that like cliffhanger thing that when the episode's over, it's over. So, which I like. I don't like cliffhangers. Like soap operas, the way they run through life, I don't like that. That for me is frustrating because if you miss an episode, then you're lost. So for me, I like them to end when the episode ends, right? Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. So, anyway, but it's really, really good. So we recommend it. We started another one. What was that one we started?
The one last night that we made one episode through.
Yeah, we made it through one episode. What is it? Indebtedness? Indebted.
That's it. With Fran Drescher.
No, we just couldn't handle it. When the first episode is that frustrating for someone, and it's not, I know they were trying to be funny, but it wasn't funny to us. It was annoying.
Just irritating.
Yeah, so we just decided we didn't like that one. But you may like that one. It's a series where a couple, a son and daughter, the kids are older. They're finally getting their independence from babies. You know, their children are no longer in strollers, don't have to be watched constantly. So they're celebrating their independence, so to speak. You know, a little bit of freedom. You know, a little bit of freedom of parenting. Don't always have to have a babysitter, that kind of thing. And then their adult parents, not senior parents, but adult parents. I don't like 50s, maybe 40s, 50s, 60s, something, move in with them and create antics. And it was just annoying. The antics were annoying. And what? Yeah, we have personality. Like, we like silly stuff like that. Like, I love Jim Carrey and stuff like that. But when it's too extreme, it's hard for us. We don't like that. Anyway, but that was another one. So now we're currently looking for a series. Now, for me personally, it has to be, it can't invoke stress. It can't make me sad. It can't make me cry. It can't be scary or violent, because with my anxiety, it spirals for me. And so I just don't watch stuff like that. One of the reasons why I started watching YouTube is it's very neutral, you know.
Well, if you have anything scary, violent, or anything like that, you can comment below and I will watch that. Yeah, he loves that stuff. He's big into, like, anything like that. And history, he loves historical stuff. We like the history of England, like the crown, the history of the crown. Yeah, Queen Victoria is my favorite. But which one? Which one is the one I like? Victoria.
Okay, there's only one Victoria, correct?
Yeah, that was the TV series.
Yeah. So she's my favorite. She's so spunky and so ahead of her time. I just really like her. Anyway, I like the story there. Anyway, so we're very different in what we watch, but we do have some things in common in what we watch. Anyway, so there you go. So that's what's happening, and that was 4 minutes and 33 seconds, and we still have a long way to go.
You edited it down to 1:30.
Right. I'll have to edit so much of it out because I just talk way too much. Oh, Buc-ee's is in 32 miles.
Yep.
So 32 miles. Yay. Good morning.
Good morning.
Back in the car.
Yep.
It is 10:37 a.m. Saturday, the 22nd of February. It's 55 degrees outside. It's a beautiful day outside today. And we are getting our running around done early. We have already been to the P.O. box. We have been to the Kroger to get gas. And we get gas at Kroger because they have the discount program. And often Shell, I think Shell has it as well. So often the gas is considerably less expensive. I'm going to work on trying to figure out how to straighten these with my crooked ears. Maybe if I go to like the eye doctor and like the eyeglasses store, they can fix them to where they sit. Because if they sit like this, they're about a 1/4 inch up off of this ear. So maybe they can work with them to make them look a little bit less crooked. I don't know, because I know it drives some of you crazy.
I don't even notice it.
Yeah, he doesn't notice it. Most people don't even notice, but if I'm looking at the camera, you can tell that they're crooked. Anyway, and it's funny in the cruise vlogs and stuff, people comment all the time, your glasses are crooked, you know, and I'm like, I know, because my ears are crooked. One is considerably higher than the other. Anyway, so now we are headed to Costco. We need bacon, eggs, and cheese, and that is it. And then we are headed to the pool supply company, Leslie's Pool, to pick up a couple of things. You know, it's to test the chemicals. We need some of those things, the droppers stuff. And then to the hardware store to pick up
the plug for my mirror, my vanity mirror, I'll show you. I haven't shown you that yet. I will show you where I've put my makeup now. But what's that called? What else do you need?
Oh, the eye screws.
Oh, eye screws. Yeah, we have some repairs to do around the house. So we need that. Not around the house. Repairs to do in his trailer and the mirror around in the house. Anyway, so, and yeah. So it's into Costco on a Saturday morning. We're crazy. We are absolutely insane. But we didn't want to go yesterday. It doesn't matter if it's Friday or Saturday or Sunday. It's busy at Costco. It's always busy. Okay, see you in a second. My camera is starting to malfunction on my phone. This is not good. Kroger is always the best one for gluten-free snacks. Oh, we just love Costco. Just not gluten-free and keto snacks, not just gluten-free. Well, they had this. I was looking at all the new gluten-free cookies on the shelf at Kroger, and there are a bajillion of them, and they all look delicious, and they all promise to taste delicious. Like the full line of the Pamelas is there, which is so nice. Used to be so hard to find. You really had Glutino, and that was about it, and they are so expensive. Now there's a ton of different options, like the granola bars at Trader Joe. Oh, they have gluten-free ones that are like strawberry. Oh, they're so good. Anyway, but they had this. So I thought I would try it. This is a peanut butter flavor. I know the light's terrible. Hold on, let us go. There we go. You can see all that on there. And it is gluten-free, no egg, no dairy, non-GMO, project verified, no high fructose corn syrup, no artificial sweeteners, sustainable palm oil. It is vegan, but it's peanut butter flavored. And hold on, it's got 3 net carbs. I think it's broken. And it has 190 calories and 8 grams of protein and 5 grams of fiber. So I'm gonna try this cookie very quickly. Hang on.
Yeah, sunlight.
It smells really good. Smells and looks just like a regular old peanut butter cookie. You know those grandma cookies you used to get?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, that's what this reminds me of. Okay. Very sweet. Oh, that's delicious. That's quite nice. This is one that can come to travel with me. Yummy. Okay, I recommend this one. Well, I mean, I've had one little bite, but still, it's very sweet though. It's been a little while, huh? All right, so let's find the electrical aisle. What else did we need? Oh, the hooks and the electrical. Yeah. All right. We'll find all that.
World's lowest toilet.
Yes, the hotel that just last week's vlog, that hotel toilet was like on the ground. For me to say it's short. We used to have those. We had the LG they were just nothing but trouble. Now we have Samsung. And it's okay, but I do kind of miss a front loader. Oh, this is my favorite part. Gosh, I love appliances. Ooh, look at that one. Do you guys feel this way? That's a wasted burner. For me, it's a wasted burner. I wish they were all this burner. So pretty. All right, now to go get what we came here for. Much later. We came home, we had leftovers for lunch, leftover steak from yesterday. You guys, that steak wasn't very good. I've had you guys ask me if we are still getting Butcher Box. I miss it. No, we are not still getting Butcher Box. I may reinstate it here at some point, maybe closer to the summer when we grill a little more often. But for now, sorry, that's noisy. For now, I think we're going to skip on it. Now, it's only because I began consuming so much meat, the bacon, the ground beef, it just got too expensive for us. I still love it. It is still by far my most favorite beef, cut of beef.
Thrive Market is also offering like beef selections, so I may look into that. I'm gonna have to see. Again, it's expensive. So it got to the point where the one delivery a month from ButcherBox was not covering everything that we needed, and I really just couldn't justify two. So I just sort of went back to eating it at Costco, getting the Costco beef, which of course it's not as good, but it'll do. And I came home and put my cute little t-shirt back on. You're gonna see this like constantly because I just love it so much. Anyway, tonight for dinner, I told you we're gonna have paninis. I need to get my panini press out and get it working. I need to clean up, tidy up the kitchen a little bit. Oh, Chandler needs to empty. I need to tidy up the kitchen a little bit before dinner, but they're just basic sandwiches. That's all we're having, but I'm going to use my smart buns, and I'm going to make a nice, creamy, delicious sandwich, just a ham and cheese, and or a turkey ham and cheese probably. I have here my smart bun, and what I'm going to do is walk all over the kitchen unprepared. It sounds weird, but if you put mayonnaise on the outside of the panini, it browns up and it's delicious. But it's the last thing that you should do because otherwise it gets all over your hands. So I'm gonna angle you down and show you how I'm making the sandwich. Okay, so that's the family spread. Now, I've told you guys when they're a little dry, you just kind of poke them with the tines of a fork. Now, I love mayonnaise, but I think in this case, I'm actually gonna put some spicy mustard on there. I dropped this yesterday after we got home, and I broke the cap. All right, that's probably a little much, but we can take some off. Okay. All right. Now we're gonna put on some ham. This is H-E-B ham with a little pickle juice spilled on top of it. Okay, I'm only going to put one piece here. Actually, we also need to worry about the cheese. As your glue, we have some Swiss cheese here. The Costco Swiss cheese is my favorite. It's Jarlsberg, whatever you want to call it. But I actually didn't see it this last time, so I didn't get any. All right, there's the cheese on one side as the glue. My green beans are finished. And cheese on the other side as more glue. We have 2 pieces of turkey. Where's the ham? I mean, 2 pieces of ham. Here's the turkey. It's the same turkey. A couple of pieces there. Now you could put bacon on this. You could put whatever you want. If you like your avocado warm, you can definitely slice your avocado and put it in here. You just have to remember, whatever you do, you have to realize your sandwich is gonna slide a little bit. So now what we're gonna do is just take some mayonnaise, not that much, but mayonnaise, and rub it over the top here. Spread it over the top. You could use butter if you prefer. Whatever you like. And then we will get messy here, flip it, and spread it along the bottom. And then we're going to place it on the panini press, and I will show that to you. This is my panini press. It's the Griddler by Cuisinart. I am sure they have a new one out now. It's not going to focus. It does not like that. I'm sure they have a new one out. These plates are reversible. I have a griddle set one. I have one for grilling, and I have one for waffles. But currently we have it set on the griddle. And here is, let's sandwich. And you just close it up. And I let it start to cook a little bit before I give it any pressure. So I let it kind of brown for a little bit before I start to press it to get it to, you know, press into a panini. So let the cheese start to melt and that kind of thing. I have it set on high. Gosh, why won't it focus? Hold on. It hasn't quite started to melt, but once that cheese, which it's still not focusing, once that cheese really starts to melt, then we'll give it a nice squish and really squish it down and make it a nice flat panini. I will show you when it's done. I have a Smart Cake pumpkin spice. Is that what this one is? Pumpkin spice sitting out defrosting for after dinner. And to go with my sandwich, Mount Olive Mini Stuffers Hamburger Dill Chips, the best pickles on the planet. The best pickles on the planet. So I do want to get some little mini dills. I want to try those, the little, like the gherkins, but dill, not sweet. Seriously, I can just like eat these, which you need to be careful because that adds up quick, but you know, that's okay. I love me some pickles. When you need something salty, that's a nice treat to pick up. Okay, this is almost done. Oh, it's done. Right, there she is. Now I'll show you the griddle. You can see it's non-stick, so it's really, really nice. I really like this. Okay, so I'm just gonna take my knife. It's very, very warm. It's got mayonnaise on it. That's fine. We're gonna, oh, it's so hot. Cut this in half. There we go. We have a nice panini there. Look at that. Nice grill on there. That's what the mayonnaise does. It turns it nice and brown. Doesn't burn while everything melts and imparts a nice flavor. But look at that. Oh, yummy. Okay, 1 second. Let me get this all plated. There we go. There's my dinner. There's my delicious cooked to death green beans. All the nutrition is now out of the green beans. Some avocado, a half an avocado, and then my panini. Delicious. I'm excited to eat this. Joe would very much like to try a bite. My name ain't Sharon, Jojo. That mustard. Very, very good. The Smart Buns are an excellent vehicle for this, for a panini. The sandwich was delicious. I will leave the Smart Buns linked for you in the description box. I'm telling you, they're my favorite. I use them all the time. 0 net carbs. They're delicious. And to combat the dryness, you know, for those of you who find that they're dry, you can use that. They're great for toast in the morning. They're great for breakfast sandwiches, lunch sandwiches, untoasted plain old sandwiches like you used to have on bread. And they're great for hamburger buns. They're great for paninis like I just did. You can make them into garlic rolls. You can make little mini pizzas on them. There are so many things that you can do with those buns. And I love them. I absolutely love them. My link down there is an affiliate link. I will receive commission, but I will also link you straight to them. You just straight to the website without commission. That'll be clearly marked in the description box. You'll know which is which. Also, was it Amazon? I think I found them on Amazon. So if you want to go there, I will leave that linked for you. If there's no Amazon link in the description box, that's because they're no longer available on Amazon. So, but I do believe the cakes, the Smart Cakes, are still on Amazon. But I'll leave it all linked for you in the description box so you can purchase it wherever you'd like. Those of you with Prime memberships, you can get free shipping. So there you go. But I'm telling you, especially if you're not one that wants to bake, go get yourself some Smart Buns. I have mine on subscription. I pay for them. They come, I need to change. It's every month, and I need to change that because I don't need them every month. I need them every other month. So anyway, okay. I'll talk to you in just a little bit, probably tomorrow morning. Good morning. It is 8:22, Sunday the 20th a.m., Sunday the 23rd of February. It is 59 degrees outside, and we are going to make some snickerdoodle muffins, keto snickerdoodle muffins. This is by Keto Cooking Christian. So I have all my ingredients here. We have almond flour, oat fiber. Oat fiber I will leave linked for you. This is, the one that I picked up is off of Amazon. And of course my almond flour is from Costco. You will need eggs, sour cream, melted butter, heavy cream, ground cinnamon, ground nutmeg, Swerve confectioners. I don't have Swerve, I have this, which I get from Amazon. I will leave linked for you. Baking powder, and it is important to get, that was really loud. Important to get aluminum-free baking powder, otherwise you can turn your confections a funny color, and salt. So let's see, it doesn't specify salted or unsalted butter. It doesn't specify, so this is salted. I prefer to use salted butter in my, not all of my baking, but specifically in keto baking. It just tends to lend a little bit better flavor. And if need be, the second time I make this recipe, I'll add salt if needed. But with this in there, you don't really need to add the pinch of salt. So, okay, so I'm gonna melt this, and then I'm gonna put my wet ingredients in one, my dry ingredients in another, mix, then combine, and then fill. I'm gonna spray this with coconut oil, my baking sheet. I love this. I like that it's square. I don't know why I like that it's square. So the recipe says to use the silicone baking cups. You guys know I have them. I don't know where I put them. I've put them somewhere. I don't know. I'll have to find them in a nice safe spot. So I'm going to get busy. Honestly, I probably should have sifted this, but it looks pretty good. I did a nice, good, heavy mix on it with the whisk. But you should really sift your dry ingredients, especially in keto, because the sugars and the flours, they can get very lumpy. Now, I actually don't have an ice cream scoop, so this is the closest thing. It's a little ladle that I have. Here is the dough. I'm going to spray this pan with coconut oil, and then we're going to drop in our biscuits or our muffins. Now, you could use avocado oil. This is the one I have, but we're going to go ahead and use it just because I feel like it's a little bit better for baking. Avocado oil for me is better for pan frying, sauteing, things like that. Just a personal opinion. All right. You're supposed to get 10 of these. I got exactly not 10, which is fantastic. I never get the exact baking amount, so there we go. I'm glad. Okay, 20 minutes in the oven, or 18 minutes is what the recipe calls for. I know my oven, I had to bump it up 15 degrees, and I need to give it a little extra time. I don't know what it is with that oven. I need to get it calibrated. How long have I been saying that? But honestly, even if I get it calibrated before when it was perfect, I still had to add a little extra time. I'm not sure why. Who knows? Okay, I'm gonna clean up a little bit and wait for this to bake. I'm gonna make the cinnamon sugar coating for it, and I wanna make some cream cheese frosting, because doesn't that sound like a delicious frosted cupcake? Yeah. There they are, right out of the oven. Toothpick inserted, came out clean. I always use the middle one or the biggest one. So there we go. Okay, now I'm making, this is the cinnamon sugar topping. I used golden monk fruit sweetener just because golden sounded better. I don't know, that's what I had. So that's what I used. And here I am making the cream cheese frosting off of a Pinterest recipe, which I will link for you, of course. So 1 second and I'll be back. Muffins definitely need to cool down before we frost anything. So I'll probably have the ones with frosting later on this evening, so the frosting can firm up a little bit and the muffins can cool completely. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so here is a muffin. There you go, there's just one. And it looks so good. All right, now what it says to do next is to put, oh my goodness, that was loud. Melted butter on the top here. And then sprinkle it with the cinnamon sugar. There we go. And now they're still warm. Oh, you can't even, oh, you couldn't even see that. Here it is. Look at that, that looks beautiful. Oh, nice texture. I'm sure there's going to be nothing wrong with this. They're very delicious, but it's definitely a morning muffin and it's not super sweet, so that could be a good thing. Okay, like I said, add a few drops of the sweet leaf drops or stevia drops to sweeten up the batter just a little bit if you want it a sweeter cake-like muffin. But this is actually really good. I will make this again. I honestly don't know why my camera is having such a hard time focusing lately, but there's that. So we have it right here, and I'm just going to join the wires, white to white, black to black, and then I'm going to use the twisties, and then I'm going to wrap it in some electrical tape, and I will show you when I'm all done. And then Rob and I are going to hang over here. Now, I know, you think, oh, it's a mess. It's not. It just this stuff, anyway, whatever. So it's gonna hang right there. Now here is where I have my makeup now. So this used to house my cameras. And as I am selling a majority of my cameras, I have given them a new home. And that they're going to be in my filming room, which is where they should be. And there it is. Yay! I'm so excited. I'll come at this angle because I know the light. All right, I'm gonna put my lipsticks back up here. It's low because I'm short. Just know that. That's why. You can see I'm the right spot in the mirror. Let's see if I can adjust the lighting. There you go. I'm the right spot in the mirror. So it's laundry day. I'm doing the sheets and everything. That's why the bed's not made. So because when we had it up where it was like, anyway, it was too tall for me. So this is perfect for me. Alrighty, yay, I'm so glad it's finally done. Okay, there we go. Now you can really tell. And there was a film on it before, so I've taken the film off. You guys, it's really great. I'm very excited about this. So I was thinking if we ever film Get Ready With Me's or whatever, I could do them here, or like different hair things or whatever, but this is super bright. Well, I have this setting up, let's see. There we go. So yeah, you can just see I'm a mess. I'm a complete mess. My Rudolph over here. So this is good. I'm pleased with this. Okay. Yay. Can really see my wrinkles in these lights. Honestly, don't care about wrinkles. This camera is not happy today.
No.
Anyway, so what's he doing? Come here. Come say hi. He said hi. Hi. What are you doing? Oh, oh, mommy's got the berry stuff on her lips. What? Oh, you gonna show everybody how grumpy you get when JoJo comes to take the love away from you? Huh? What's on my mouth?
You're missing.
Oh, couldn't see that, sorry. I have the berry Nivea lip balm on and he like wants to lick it off of my face.
Nope.
I'm not gonna let him do that. Anyway, so it's 4 o'clock and we're tired. So we're gonna call this vlog done.
Yep.
We're gonna watch, what are we watching?
Elizabeth.
Yeah, we're gonna watch that and then we're gonna watch
Elizabeth Golden Age, I think is the second one.
Oh, what are we streaming this on?
Netflix.
Netflix. And look at that mess back there. Look. Now you can't see it.
Yeah, that's not there.
It's not there. Then we're gonna watch Lego Masters.
Yes.
So we're gonna have a nice, quiet, relaxing, do nothing Sunday evening.
That works for us.
Yeah, we got the house cleaned up. It's not perfect. I'll finish the rest of it this coming week because I'm gonna be making a big mess cleaning out my filming room. I'm finishing that this week. And next week, I've got tons of videos to film to have up on the channel while we're gone for 14 days.
Should be fun.
Yeah. So the house is not going to be vacant for 14 days. There will be lots of people here.
Yes.
Family comes in, the kids are here, there's grown-ups here. Oh, don't be so grumpy. He is so grumpy. Anyway, so that's it. You guys, I'm reading the comments coming in from last week's vlog. For you last week, it aired today because it's Sunday. And it aired today. It went live today. You're not a production. And you're so sweet. And thank you so much. Yeah. Really, thank you. And I washed my new little shirt from Anne and it's line drying because I don't know the wash or care instructions and I love that shirt and I don't want anything to happen to it. So
that was an amazing shirt.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's really awesome. And so anyway, all right, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for spending another, well, in this case, 3 days with us because I started the vlog on Friday. So we did a lot in 3 days. So, yes. All right, thank you so much for watching and we will see you next time.
Yep, y'all have a good time.
Bye.
Bye.